It is 2 digits, 27, and there's something else with 2 digits. Do you know what I'm referring to? Yeah, you know it. Backstory for you, anywhere else but on the Autobahn, trucks in Germany are not allowed to drive any faster than 60 kph, what is already our current speed here. The technical top speed of trucks here is 90 kph, and some drivers are not okay with going a lot slower, no matter the regulations. I really don't want to blame the driver here for going faster, but this overtake really wasn't that safe to begin with. If the bus came up there only 3 seconds earlier, it wouldn't have gone that smoothly. And by the way, check out how valuable this maneuver turned out to be. Patrick is in the middle of a good jam here, and acting considerate, he keeps this junction clear instead of pulling right up to the truck, like many dummies like to do. As the truck finally moves and Patrick puts in the gear too, some crazy dude comes out of nowhere.
Alter! Hat die den offen?
We are now driving this beer in a not beautiful city.
Nee, darüber nicht geht. Joa! Oh, Junge, was ist da los?
After this incident, beer really is not sure about if there was a it. But his friend was assuring him that nothing happened. Wow, that stinks. So anyway, here we are behind a pretty slow Merc. It's not really clear why he's going so slowly, but I think it would generate the very same thought in pretty much all of us, to pass this annoying guy. But as the possibilities are kinda not existent here, our man is following with what looks like not enough safety distance. As the speed limit changes from 70 to 50, the Mercedes drops his speed even below this one, which is why the camera driver, for whatever reason, got really damn close. So I gotta keep it short, both drivers severely f***ed up here. The camera driver for neglecting a proper safety distance almost all the time, and the Merc of course for intentional endangering of traffic. Brake checks are some of the biggest dick moves in traffic you can do, and whoever does that deserves a proper rearrangement of his face. I don't think our man was on that level of pissed when he then approached the other driver, but really, all this behavior generates nothing but enemies, and who wants that, honestly? It's not good for the blood pressure, so let's go for a ride in the, most beautiful weather there is. Too easy not to see him. He could really wear something with better visibility than a glowing red jacket. Ah, that's a lot better biking weather. But apparently too much in too stupid traffic. Alright, we are below the speed limit, light is green, but still. Oh well, I think it might be a little malfunction of this speed trap. From my time of driving a cargo van every day, I still remember one on a bridge in Cologne. There was a whole array of speed traps, and the last one of those was always shooting at me when I was going on the left lane. So I started to have fun with it and always intentionally move onto the left lane. I was even planning to write something on boards to hold up while I was flashed. But then at some point, the pointless flashes stopped because supposedly somebody got annoyed that the same cars appeared again and again on shots without breaking any rules. That's technology for you. But really, when you need speed traps, there are none. This is a pretty narrow roadwork zone with a low speed limit, but behold the meteor!
Yeah.
Wow, looks like he's chasing his running refrigerator. No! This is nothing to make fun about. Racing his car at such speeds in those conditions literally turns it into a bullet. And going so fast, the tiniest issue will cause him to kill himself and potentially others. It doesn't matter how modern and how expensive his car is. Hitting anything at such insane speed will rip it apart like if you threw some thing of Legos to the wall with all your strength. This is recklessness on highest possible level, and this guy should not have a driving license at all. Nobody can be that oblivious and stupid, am I wrong? I hope none of you out there is that stupid. Even on a big and wide multi-lane freeway, such a speed contains lots of danger and you shouldn't do it. Well, since basically every other country but Germany has general speed limits, you shouldn't do it for the purpose of not getting the boot of law stuffed up into your backside anyway. I can only imagine how hard a judge would rape you if you were caught with 150 miles an hour in the United States. Let's get down to a reasonable level with the speed and poke at those god-awful people blocking the left lane. Taking over on the right is illegal in Germany, but honestly, would you position yourself behind such a specialist for endless kilometers? The guy in this lovely Audi R8 supposedly also thought about this issue and made the clear decision for the illegal move. I guess some of you know this channel about the famous 11'8" bridge in the US, right? Same thing here, some truck driver didn't pay attention for the height and was running his loaded excavator against the bridge to smack it off his trailer. Some guy was really late for the party and needed to keep it moving!
Yo, was ist das mit dir eigentlich?
For the case in this clip here, I can only think of a rather fitting German phrase. Junge, was bist du verpeilt?
Mann, Alter, wieder so ein kompletter...
You know, mirrors are for beginners.
Mann! Hab keinen Bock mehr! Ich hasse Hof!
Patrick doesn't seem so amused by the driving of the other people around, and even though this here looks kinda amusing, it really isn't. Running over the tram tracks, through the red light, it takes one cop at the right place and time, and this guy will be limited to a max of 2 wheels for quite a while. You think it doesn't get any stupider? It does. It sure is hard to see the traffic lights when standing on the wrong side. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Where do you want to go? Is this my exit? Is it? I can't tell! I'm not sure, somebody lead me, please! Let's better park here on the street and open the road map, that'll do it! And this stupid dumb shit almost parks in the middle of the whole freeway because he wants to take the exit, so goddamn late! I need a second. Diddy stays behind the bus because in front of it, traffic is piling up anyway. But it's the honor of a proper German cab driver to have an obnoxious solution for that. In Germany, there is a clear regulation about how to pass a bus with its hazards on.
Wie fährt man einen Bus mit Warnblinker vorbei in Schrittgeschwindigkeit? Gar kein Bock mehr, gar kein Bock mehr!
What is this weird little thing attached to the door of this car? Does it have any use? Nah, I don't think so. Those things are only there for bikers to smash them! Classic old S-Class. It wants to go right and you need to use that green arrow at all costs.
Hat der nicht gemacht.
Alter, ist der bekloppt?
Oh, he very much did it alright.
Hat der nicht.
Was machst du?
Is it just me or does the camera driver here have a little aggression problem? His voice, but also his car movement, are speaking a clear language. I can't imagine this guy blowing off steam in traffic in a regular manner, and nobody needs that. For calming down for a change, let's have this little delight of a working emergency corridor. Everybody's moving his vehicle out of the way as they are supposed to. A rare and beautiful sight. And that is how the cookie crumbles. The gates are closing, the lights are fading, we have come to an end for today. I know, it is so sad. But hey, there is a lot of more of our stuff for you to watch, go ahead. You got a number of episodes to check out until I will be back in a few days. Bye!